देखो क्या भाई दे है ना मेरो ठाउँ भनेर हो त्यही हो कुकुर पनि त्यही हो बिरालो पनि त्यही हो
That sounds they make. There's a particular noise when you go called a chirp, and the chirp sounds really high pitched and bird like. Big roll, there you go, big roll, you can do it, good job. And they make this particular bird-like noise so that they can talk to one another without giving away their presence to bigger predators like lions and hyenas. Now those big predators, they are a real danger to a cheetah, so they would prey upon cheetah cubs. They'd also steal a kill from an adult cheetah. And if that cheetah did try to defend themselves, they could get seriously hurt or killed in conflict with one of those big predators. Good boys. There we go. Can you sit down for me? Well done. Now in the wild, these guys love to get up on a nice elevated area, whether it be whether it be a stack of rocks, a hill or a mound, a fallen tree. You even see in really flat country, they'll actually see photos of them jumping up on the top of a safari vehicle. And so the reason why they do this, they are trying to get to that most elevated viewing point in the area. So if they're nice and high, they can then scan the environment for any potential prey and also keep a careful watch for those bigger predators. Now their eyesight's really amazing, so they can actually see detail up to 5 kilometres away. So it's pretty amazing stuff. And it's thought that to help them while they're keeping watch, their beautiful tear marks assist by protecting their eyes from the sun. Hey, hot buddy. And it's also thought that they help out when they're hunting, working similar to the sights of a rifle, helping the cheetahs to remain focused on their prey. Good boy. Well done. So this is second in Africa, only to the African wild dog. So a lion, by comparison, their hunting success is only about 30%. And so a lot of the cheetah's success does come down to their amazing feats of speed. They do have the claim to fame of being the fastest land animal in the world, so they are capable of reaching speeds of up to 110 k's an hour. They're able to go from 0 to 100 in just 3 seconds, and they're able to cover between 7 to 9 metres in a single stride. Those beautiful long slender legs. Their long muscular tail is really important. It acts like a counterbalance and a rudder, so they're able to take sharp turns to keep pace with their prey. They do have an increased heart and lung capacity to maximise their oxygen intake when they're sprinting. And everything right down to their paws is all designed for speed. So you might notice that when they were up close to the front, their paws do actually look a little bit more dog-like rather than cat-like paws. And the reason for this is that their claws are semi-non-retractable. So they can't fully pull those claws back inside their paw, which provides really good traction for running. However, the negative payoff is that those claws are constantly being worn down by the ground, and so they're not as sharp as other big cats. So these guys are not particularly very good at climbing. Now, despite being as fast as they are, they can't actually maintain those high speeds for very long. So an average chase would usually only last for around 20 to 60 seconds. Certainly no longer than a minute.
Look at them.
So any longer than that, good boy. And they physically can't maintain that sprint, so they have to call the chase off and then attempt the punch again, good boy, a little bit later on in the day. Well done, Millie, got him, good catch, well done, buddy. Now he moves back behind you, here it is, right by your foot. Good boy. There it is, good job, well done. Drops running about 7,000, that are estimated to be left out there in the wild. So these guys, they're currently classified as vulnerable, just one step from being an endangered animal. And they do face a variety of different sorts of threats. Loss of habitat is a really big issue for our cheetahs. So they've actually lost over 90% of their natural range. Outreach. Oh, well done, buddy. You weren't going to let the drumstick get away. Good job. Very good. Cheetah outreach, who hand raised these two, have actually come up with a really simple but really effective. They place the pups on farms and provide 12 months of ongoing training and support to the farmer in how to best integrate those guardian dogs with their particular herd of livestock. So the dogs grow up forming a really close and protective bond with their herd of farm animals, and they'll live 24/7 with the herd. So that way, when a predator like a cheetah comes too close, the dogs are in place to race out, bark, and simply scare that cheetah away. They're specifically chosen because they don't want to try to hurt or catch or kill the cheetah. That would obviously defeat the purpose from a conservation perspective. You can have a little run today, you're going to try and steal it. Good boy. But they basically ensure that the cheetahs can't catch a nice easy snack of a sheep or a goat. They do have to work a lot harder and go after those natural free-ranging antelope. Good catch, buds. Well done. Good boy. So by having those guardian dogs in place, they can actually reduce ways, as I say, to scare the other areas with pet fruit. That drumstick kept you busy for a while, hey? Do you want to have another run? We could let your brother have this one. Good boy. You don't think you want to share it? Good man. Now these two boys living together as brothers, oh, good job, well done, is quite a natural way that you would find male cheetahs living out there in the wild. So they do have quite a unique social structure in the sense that the females are actually solitary, whereas the males, they like to live together in what's called a coalition, which is a small group of males, usually between 2 to 5 males who live together. Good man. And it's usually brothers, although it is possible to have coalitions that are made up of unrelated males. You lucked out, buddy. That one's a bit small, hey? You don't think you could be bothered chasing it? We'll see if we can add something to it, hey? So what happens, the mother cheetah, she's pregnant for about 95 days, and she'll usually give birth to an average of around 3 to 5 cubs in a litter. In a really big litter, there might be as many as up to 8 or 9. So those cubs will stay with mum till they're about 18 months old, and then by that stage she's taught them all the skills that they need to know to take care of themselves. So she'll leave them and she'll move off to another part of her home range, and they have to take it from there. Now both brothers and sisters usually stick together for a further 6 months until they turn 2. But at 2 years of age, those females are also ready to start breeding, so they'll also move away and establish their own individual home ranges. Oh, you missed it. Good boy. Now the reason why the boys like to live together is because by doing so, they can actually work together and hunt bigger items of prey. They can more easily defend their territory. Oh, good catch, buddy, well done. And in the longer run, it does give them a better chance of possibly being able to breed. So that when they come across a female who's ready to mate, they all compete for her attention, but it's actually the He's just a little bit older at 4.5 years. Jump. No jumping today. All right. And then we do also have Zaraya and Nuru in there with us. There's another brother by the name of Kiros. So he and Amari will swap shortly, and we'll let Kiros come out during the presentation as well to enjoy a few treats. Oh, good waiting, good girl. So Kiros and Amari don't always get along, which is why they're not being housed together at the moment. And then we also have Milo and Misty, the parents. So Milo and Misty, which baby's going this side? Misty. They are 7 years old. So we started out with Milo and Misty as 4-month-old cubs. And they came over from South Africa. They worked and raised over there. Hello, boy. Good man. Did he roll before we broke up? Good job. Hello, handsome. Good boy. So because Milo and Misty were hand raised, come on, buds, and we have maintained our relationships with them into adulthood, it means that all of their youngsters, oh, you don't want to come up to the front. You're going to stay there. Can you show us your tips? Good boy. Big open. Well done, buds. Oh, there it is. Good boy. So it does mean that, yeah, the youngsters have grown up with us basically being part of the family. Where would you like to go, Cheeky? Big stretch? Good girl. Would you like to go over to the rock? There we go. Very good. Oh, handsome boy, you coming? Now, they're all well and truly adults now. So Amari, he's currently our biggest lion. So his last weight was 201 kilos. So a pretty decent sized boy. Maximum size dribble male is up to about 250 kilos. So they're the second largest out of the big cat family. Some of the tiger subspecies can actually be even larger. Good girl. Come on, handsome boy. And it does have quite an impressive sort of a mane happening. Are you coming, buds? Are you going to come up this way? Come on. Let's go. We don't want your sister to see what we've got, or she's going to try and steal it. Come on, Amari. Come. Good boy. Not for you, Cheeky. Right there. Good girl. Come on, buds. Up you come. Come say hi to everybody. Good boys. So it is only the male lions that grow that beautiful mane. Good man. And it is designed to protect his neck if he's fighting with a rival. You're going to sit there for a sec. Good boy. You're a bit quick. You're going to sit for me. Good boy. There we go. Another open. Good job. And we reckon with. So that's another purpose for the males having that mane, as well as protecting them if they are fighting. Good boy. You're going to come this way. We're actually going to get ready to swap you through a bro before we run out of snacks. Good man. You're a good boy. You going to come this way? Come on, let's go. Good boy. This way? Come on. You reckon you need one more? The girls are going to steal it, buds. They are. Alright, we'll bring you inside so your brother can have some treats too. Alright, so bear with me guys while we quickly play music a lot. Look. Leave the snacks.
You say hi.
Are you going to jump shy? Hey? You can jump on it.
Shy. You say hi.
No, let your brother have some snacks. Please. Say your name is We can't turn the roll off when we start, can we? Hey? Oh, alright, that's lovely. Good girl. So you'll notice not really a lot of size difference between Kiros and Mari. No, now it's your brother's turn. Come on, handsome boy. You're going to have to be quick because the girls are going to eat it all. Come on. So the only real sort of visual difference is he's slightly darker in his mane compared to Amari. But yeah, he weighs pretty much the same weight and everything. And these guys have certainly well and truly outgrown their parents. So the youngsters, good boy. They're certainly the biggest ones in the family. You get sick of it, Freddie? You going to do it later? Oh, good boy. Well done. Good job. Good job. As far as our world population goes for our lions, unfortunately it's estimated that their numbers are sitting between 15 to 20,000. So it may sound like quite a lot, but to put that in perspective, there are actually more rhinos in Africa than what there are lions. So it's a bit of a sad statistic. Good girl for waiting. So we obviously know how much trouble our poor old rhinos are in, and so pretty sad on this strike. Can I just lie down and let go? Good boy. So the sorts of threats they face, loss of habitat is another really big issue for our lions as well. Very good, good game. So they've also lost a threat to the safety of their livestock, so it means that they will be poisoned and shot to get rid of them. There's also a lot of illegal hunting that happens in order, whether that be for illegal trophy hunting, but also the poaching of lions for their bones or their body parts for traditional medicines. Good boy, that's on the increase as well. And then other issues do include things such as being caught in snares that have been set for other animals as part of the illegal bushmeat trade. No, you don't help yourself, please. Just wait. Marie, you going to do a picture? Wait there, darling. Good job. Well done. Such a good girl. It's a little fraction of your sister. Hey, what would you like to do? You come over here. Come on, Soraya. So to help the lions out, we do support a group called the Kevin Richardson Foundation. Good man. And they do a whole lot of really practical things. Come on. Such as physically flying up large tracts of land. You're hungry now, buddy. And maintaining those as reserve areas and protected spaces for predators like lions. Thank you. They're also doing things about why the lions are so important and why we need to be protecting them and moving into the future. Ready? There you go. Good boy. No, just wait, darling. I was doing us at you. Come. Can you sit? Let's all practice our waiting. Can you sit, please? Good boy. No, sit down. Yes. Good boy. Sit down. No, just wait. Down. Good girl. All the way. Good job. Hey, I'm not feeding any of you that close because there'll be a blue over the trees, won't there? Okay? Yes, somebody will get close to someone. Good job, kids. Very good. So if you would like to know more about good girl, out there. No, I'm going to turn this good girl. Ready? Alright, someone who moves can come in. This way. Good girl. Are you going to do it all now? You want to try a jump like your sister? Good girl. Oh, well done. Very nice today. Good girl. Now, all of our lions have nice long lives ahead of them. So in captivity, we can expect these guys, to live for around 20 years, whereas in the wild, particularly for a male, it would be much shorter lifespan. You'd be looking at only around 10 to 12 years for a male in the wild. So the reason why that life expectancy is a lot less is things are certainly a lot tougher for them out there. Come on over here. So at the age of 2, they will get kicked out of their family side by their dad. And they have to go on alone. So if they're lucky, they might team up with one or two of their brothers and form a small bachelor group. But they have to wait then until they're about 4 or 5 years of age once they're finished or they're growing and developing. And that's when they're old enough and strong enough so they can challenge an older little male. This way, buds. Here, come. Wait, there's one. Good girl. So once they're 4 or 5, they can challenge an older weaker male and take over being in charge of his tribe. But they usually only remain